Hey, this is Mass Sex with a new One Punch Man the Strongest video, and we just had a reset on our hero backup. So I just wanted to talk about it because we've got some older players, but we've got some newer players. And is this something that either side should be going after? Well, first off, it truly is probably one of the few values in this game. If you look what's going to be available to you, it actually is worth the investment, even if you're a long-time player. But for you newer players, it actually becomes even more important because it's going to give you a lot of resources. And there's a perfect example: Sigil Chest 2, Gold, Hero Core Powers, items that you're going to need as you're building your teams. Can never go wrong with the SSR's Hero Omni Shards. So this is something I do recommend if you're a light spender or more, because you do get a lot of things that are going to help your account, especially if you're newer to the game. I mean, come on, Ascension cards. It is not bad. Now, I'm just going to be point blank about the character this time that we have the Genos in here. He's not going to be very useful to you in the long run, marrying on where you're at on your server. You know, it can help you out on some PvE, but in the long term, what's more important, especially for you newer players, is the exchange shop, okay? And I would be less focused on Genos. And if you happen to open up the bracelet store, the fact that it's got Watchdog Man in there, still a solid character, especially for PvE content. Can be used though also in PvP, especially with some other characters in particular when you need that extra HP. So to me, he's a big recommendation in this particular hero backup if you're looking to expand your roster. If I was starting in the game and was going to spend a few bucks, I'd probably invest in the hero backup. I'd probably be pushing it to get as far as I can to get the bracelet store open and get myself Watchdog Man. It's just a really solid character. But again, as you look through here, even in the backup coin store, there's 6 Omni Shard available to you. There's so much good stuff in here. Even just something as simple as the badges, they become more and more needed the longer you play the game with SSR pluses, the costs. So I just wanted to discuss this because with any newer players out there looking for items or things to be able to help push their account to put little or no money into, I really do believe the hero backup is probably one of the best investments in the game, especially for a newer account. And quite honestly, there's resources in here that I'm always needing, being a long-time player now on the global server. So you really just can't go wrong with this. But again, I would really, really highly, if you were going to do it, out of all the characters I'd be going after Watchdog Man if you don't have him. I know there's some fan favorites in there, but for usefulness and where you can really take advantage of a character over a longer period of time and get the most bang for your investment, Garu and Kogetsu, great characters, especially early game before we got the SSR pluses. But let's be honest, the usefulness is not there as much. Watchdog Man, though, I still use him all the time, especially with having to have multiple teams. So the fact that he's available in there, for me, if you're looking to fill out roster holes and you don't have that character, it's probably a good time to go ahead and get this hero backup and work towards getting the Watchdog Man. Don't worry about the Genos. Don't worry about the Garu. Don't worry about the Kogetsu. get all the nice items that you can, do your dailies, maximize what you can do, get this opened up so you can get that Watchdog Man for your account. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.